Welcome again, guys, to my channel. Thanks for tuning in. Please hit a like button and subscribe if you love this video. So in today's episode, I want to share with you how I care for my Dendrobium orchids, in particular my seedlings. So this seedling has outgrown its small pot, and I want to either repot it or mount it. So come along with me and see how I grow my orchids. Thanks again for watching, guys. So as I said before, we're going to be repotting my Dendrobium seedling. It has grown very well, and the pot is very tight right now. If you feel it right here, the roots are pushing out against the side. Well, not the roots, but the medium and the roots are pushing out against the side. So we're gonna go in. Give you more light on this angle. Yeah, perfect. So there's more light this side. So we're gonna repot, and at the moment I haven't decided if I should mount the seedling or if I should just put it in a bigger pot. But first, before we decide, I wanted to give it a little treatment, some fertilizer. So here we have the roots. They're in good shape. Lots of growth, as you can see, healthy. I see no dead roots. Well, maybe just a few right here. So what I'll do is I'll soak it in some aloe vera water that I have prepared, which is simply me just cutting up an aloe vera leaf, peeling some of it with the skin in the water and having it soak. So I'll give it a 10-minute soak, and then we'll clean up the roots. So here we have our orchid that was being fertilized in aloe vera water. I soaked it, leaves and everything, for about 10 minutes. And now I'm about to clean up the roots. Make sure the tools you use are sanitized. You can use a light bleach solution. So these roots here, which is basically attached to the original plug. Usually this plug is coconut bark. That's what is used when the orchid vendors sell you a seedling. So this needs to be cut away or it will rot the orchid. So I cut that away. Make sure I get all the bark out to not, this is some more bark, get all of it out to not encourage further rot. And maybe that's why these roots were rotten, because the plug was in it. So good thing I'm repotting, guys. Get this out. It would cause a rot. We don't want our orchids to rot. So all of right here is the coconut husk. Get it out as gently as you can without damaging the new roots. Cut away the old ones. This section here is old roots. Hope you're seeing it clearly, right? So once you get everything cut away, all the decomposed old roots, you're ready to repot or mount. So I'll show you the options I have and what we'll do. Well, this part, guys, it's almost coming off. I'm just gonna get rid of it. So there we go. So because this had an exposed area, we need to seal it so it doesn't rot further. One good way to do so, you can use wax, candle wax, all right? Or you can use cinnamon, let it dry for a bit before you repot. All right, so we're gonna apply cinnamon to this as the option. All right, so that's good enough. So here I have it. It's some aloe vera water. I just cut it up into chunks. Why aloe vera? Because it helps root growth. So here you can see a close-up of the cinnamon powder I had applied on the exposed area I had cut. Right? This cinnamon has antibacterial properties, hence why we're doing so. All right, so next step, we'll clean these dead roots away. So I have two options. Here's a mount, and you're gonna need to use wood that is strong and doesn't decompose easily. This is a mahogany piece, and either this side, I had another orchid here, or this side. Then good old plastic pot, right? Can't go wrong. This is a bigger size. Make sure it's washed out clean. I wash this out. And then if I'm mounting, I'll be using this. If I'm potting, I'll be using a mixture of charcoal and stone. You can use river stone or even gravel. I mix gravel with it too. Alright? So what do you think? Put a comment in the video chat. Tell me, do you prefer the mount or the pot? Well, guys, based on the looks of this orchid, I think I want to try the mount. Right? And the name of this orchid, Dendrobium Caesar White. Can you see it? Is it focusing? All right. So always make sure your labels are on your plants. You don't want to mix them up. You don't know what color it's gonna bloom, etc. So the orchid is growing in this direction. This is the older stalks, and the newer side of the orchid is this side. So the side you're gonna mount it on is the newer side. If it was in the pot, you'll put the older side to the edge of the pot and the newer side so it can grow in this direction. Understand? Right. So I don't feel like doing the pot, so we will mount. So I'm gonna put it on this side up at the top. And of course, because it's a seedling, I want to make sure it has enough support. So we will be using, these are what they call cable strap or cable nails. Plastic. Let me show you. So here it is. Right? So I'm gonna put it over one of these older Dendrobium stalks to solidify it to the right. So it fits perfectly because it's still a seedling size. So these areas are narrow, so it can fit easily. Right? Like that. So I'm gonna attach it. I'll be right back because the nailing and the hammering is gonna be noisy. So guys, I've successfully mounted the orchid by placing two cable clips. Can you see it? Right here, right here on the older shoots. And this is a piece of what came off a coconut tree in my yard. It's a part of the bark, right? And I'm gonna use a piece of it to cover the roots so that it can get used to and acclimate to the surface of the wood. So it will need some moisture. As you can see, the roots have green tips, and we can't shock it into moving from a pot to a mount so suddenly without extra moisture. So what I'll do is cover it with this, like so. And this will be temporary until it acclimatizes. I could use my glue gun and glue it on, but I don't want no glue on the wood. So I'll just tie it with a string. I also have wire that can be used, but because it's temporary, so here it is. It doesn't look as attractive right now, but trust me, it will over time. And there you have it. My mounting, how I care for my Dendrobium seedling. Hope it loves its new home and it grows lots more roots and beautiful blooms. I'll keep you updated on it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.